Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are putting together the Simple Stories card kit. This collection is Take Note, which is one of their recent releases. And I've always seen these card kits, but I've never actually played with any of these card kits. And I'm an amateur card maker, even though I do like to dabble in it, but it's not like my bread and butter. I will always use the collection, and I have this collection to use for my scrapbooking layouts. But since I had never tried the cards, and I honestly loved all of the sentiment and the clustering, I was curious. So I'm going to take you along and we're going to make these cards. However, I also feel like, am I going to keep them as cards, or do I want to make it? I'm already thinking of like a mini book, where these are all the pages and I put photos with it. That's where I was already thinking. And look, there's already instructions, colored instructions. Did not know that was in there. We have a little chipboard moment. Oh, and we have the cards, and they're the scored cards. Oh, and then they're card fronts. So yeah, I think I can make this into a mini book, you guys. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so let's pop one of these out. I want to know if this fits like perfectly, either with a border or does it cover it completely. I have a feeling it covers it completely just based on the photos, that there's no border with any of them. But let me see. We're going to figure this out together a little bit because I'm curious. Yes. I see. Okay, let me score this. Let me get my little bone folder out. So it does fit it without a border. So that's the first thing. And it would be right on top. Okay, and so with the mint, who is the mint? Polka dot. This one, All My Heart. Okay, so what else comes in here? All right, so we're just going to be doing a little bit of learning together. Okay, we got, oh, and they're all die cuts. Aha. Okay, I see where we're going with this. Okay, and so if I'm just following the example, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? But what I'm kind of feeling, like I said, I don't know which one I want to make the front yet. Okay, so if anything, what I'm already thinking is that if I'm trying to make this into a mini book, the books themselves have to be adhered first. Because then it would be, here to here. Yes, okay. That is making sense to me, but okay, so the idea of making it into a little mini book by adhering the sides of each card together would work. And I left it at that part because I think somewhere close after starting to take apart the pieces to follow the instructions, I simply thought, you know what? These cards are actually really cute. The sentiments are kind of neutral and universal. I could potentially use these card fronts for cards and or just in like Project Life or as tip-ins in my album, that I feel like I want to use them in my memory keeping. So while a mini book could be cute, um, I decided to go with the card route. So this is me now just kind of taking out all the background pages. Everything is perforated and very easy to punch out. There's even, I will say, extra of the little, like, almost like washi tape or little, like, branding strip kind of elements, so that you could theoretically interchange some of them out in case you didn't like the combination that was, suggested on the instructions. So once I kind of take out all the pieces, I just decided to kind of do like everything all at once because I was hunting around for, certain items over and over again while I was looking, and I was just like, you know what? If I just have a pile of all the strips and a pile of all the backgrounds and a pile of all the things, this would go a lot faster. So I do suggest that after kind of thumbing with it for a while, that, don't try to keep the elements together because you basically use everything. There's enough to make a few swaps with some of the smaller, thinner strips and a few additional like icon elements to add to it. Like there was tons of extra paper clips and little like binder clips too, like the little office supply stuff. Like you could have added extra of that to each of the cards. But pretty much everything that the kit provides does get utilized across all 8 cards. I will say also, these are definitely going to be, I think I'll mention it again, like on my radar. Like I definitely like this as a beginner card making kit. The instructions were clear and colorful. You could see everything. Everything is perforated and provided for you. You don't have to fussy cut anything out. I like that there's also a combination of cardstock elements along with chipboard so that there was some dimension, because I do believe each card had some element of chipboard too. So that also made for great interest and texture to these cards. So I definitely love that Simple Stories provides these for many of the collections they offer. So keep them in mind, especially if you do want to get into card making, just like myself. I think this is an excellent beginner friendly kit to try out and get your creativity flowing. So far, I have done all of the layouts per card front based on the instructions. And even for the few that were landscape, except for this one, because of the bunting banner, they can be twisted to be portrait. So like this one still rather fits even in portrait mode, which is that alteration. And then this one too can be switched, keeping the oblong part the same as this one, and it could be put into, portrait mode too. So that works. The only one, like I said, was this one because the bunting banner, would have to get cut off, like here. I could, don't get me wrong, like you can just cut off one triangle and make it fit as well. So it's just something to consider. This one can stay as so, as a landscape one. So here's the thing though too, that I'm already kind of playing around with. And let me take this off so that you can see this a little bit more clearly. So by all means, we can leave them as so. The instructions, the cards, they're beautiful as so. But here's one thing I'm just going to throw out there, and I'm going to do it, and then we'll see what I conclude with, if I want to leave it with the mix-up or keep them as this, because I'm looking at them and I'm actually feeling like I might want to keep them as cards and not make the mini album, just so that I can put them in different spots, like in my 6x8 albums, or use one in my junk journal, or use one in like my memory planner and stuff, because they are such good sentiments, and they'll be good to hide some journaling if you don't want it to be like obvious on a layout. So my thought is, the simple way to maybe change them up so that you feel like you have more creative expression is to swap them around a little bit, the details of each one. So this is what I mean. So first thing too, this little pile here is the pile of extras. So there's extra little strips of washi that also you can intertwine with some of them if you wanted to alternate it. You know what I mean? You can put this one there instead of having this one. Those are small swaps you can make that come still in the kit. There's tons of little paper clips and different sentiments. Like you can make one that says happy birthday if you needed to. So that is also good to know in relationship to the kit's contents. So what I mean about swapping them, I'm just trying to get them all in view here for you, is, here, let me make this, sorry, I'm trying to make this kind of understandable. Okay, so these are what the card fronts, and everything's loose on top. So what I mean about swapping it, these are what the instructions say to adhere as. Totally doable. I may actually stick with it. But what I also want to show you is that you can simply also say take the top of this and maybe swap it with these gatherings, and it could work too. So this is how you can, in theory, have a little bit more creative power over the cards. Okay, so even like say this one, just like I said, and they're all so cute just as they are, but maybe we'll swap it with this card front. Okay, so those are things that you can consider. Maybe even shuffle one more time with this one with all these postage stamps, which are so cute. And bring this one down again, because I think that teal and teal is a lot. But you can do it here. Okay, and then those go there. This is there. You know, and this can work too. So that's the glorious part about working within a collection, because everything will still coordinate. So just keep that in mind, that you don't, just because it's the way it was in the instructions, you do have creative freedom to swap them out again if you so choose. Okay, so even that looks good with all the flowers. That actually looks really nice. And then this one over here now. Yeah, you see? So just like minor changes like that can help. I feel like I want to leave this one just because it has the film strip too and the camera. So unless I just want to change the background, you know. And then this one was the landscape one. So yeah, so maybe these two I will leave out of rotation. I'll keep them as so. But these, I sort of like the swapping that's happening. Let me see. The only one this one, let me see if I like this with this, because it's a lot of mint on mint. This looks good too. So yeah, this is how you can make some of these cards. And that's what I mean too. I am not an avid card maker, so this is how I get to be dabbling into card making a bit, because this is the extent. I almost need like the instructions and the head start it provided, because I wouldn't even have been able to imagine card fronts. Okay, so I finished up all the cards. I got 5 vertical and 3 horizontal. I did just stick to the instructions. I did not veer away from them, even though it could be a nice suggestion for someone that is more of a card maker and brave enough to make some alterations. So the ones that are done, so wishing you the picture perfect day. I love that camera. Sending you a little happy your way. Sending a smile. I love the little postage stamps there. Friends like you make the world better. Just a little note. Just a reminder that you're amazing. With all my heart. And your story. I really like this one too. So these will be either sent out as notes or used in my memory keeping as little tip-ins in my junk journal or Project Life. Love them so much. So definitely a kit that I will look for in the future, because this was very fun. I love that you get 8 cards made real easily, and they pretty much come with all the collections that Simple Stories releases. So I am definitely going to keep these on my radar. I suggest you do too. And I will leave them linked down below to make it easy to shop for you. And until next time, everyone, bye.